Hi everyone, and today I'm going to talk about face masks, right? As we embark on a new normal, everyone is wearing face masks, right? How do you feel wearing a face mask? Do you like it? Do you feel safe? For me personally, right, it's a bit hard to read, number one. Number two, if you're wearing spectacles, I'm sure you know it sometimes is fog up the specs a bit. But the worst of all is when you sneeze while you're wearing a face mask, right? It feels bad. Of course, don't be like those people, right? Sometimes I see I'm walking around and you see some people, they remove their face mask, they sneeze and then they wear them back on, right? Might as well you don't wear a face mask. On a professional level, as we start meeting our prospects, start meeting our clients, start meeting our leaders, our bosses, our teams, I noticed that when someone wears a face mask, it's a bit harder to communicate or to read their body language, right? Because when you're not wearing a face mask, you can somehow see and understand their first facial expression much better, easier. And with a face mask, it's a bit harder. But I'm going to share with you some strategies, some techniques today, very quick, very easy one, so that you and I can read someone even though they are wearing a face mask. Are you ready? So the first strategy I'm going to share with you is about micro-expression. So if you watch the TV series Lie to Me, you will know about micro-expression. Dr. Paul Ekman, one of the founder, the guy who introduced, discovered micro-expression, shares that it is universal. Doesn't matter culture, doesn't matter age, everyone will express this micro-expression when they have an enormous feeling within them. Okay, so the different 7 types, I'm just going to cover mainly a few. And how does it relate to the eyes and the brows? Okay, basically the top part here. Since we are wearing a face mask, we can't see the mouth movement. So about the eyes, the first one is happiness or genuine happiness, right? So we know, and I shared with you before if you're in my workshop, genuine happiness doesn't got to do with a smile. So at work we get a lot of fake smile, right? People just smile morning. But we know that to separate genuine and fake smile is actually the eyes. So when someone is genuinely happy, their eyes will squint a little, okay? So their eyes squint a little. When they are happy, you can see a bit of lines here. So you can identify that with happiness, okay? When you're selling something, when you're convincing something, giving something, sharing something, look for the eyes, right? So the eyes squint a bit. Another key micro-expression is contempt. So contempt is something that I don't like, right? Someone I don't like, you like apa saja lah, whatever, right? So this is contempt, right? So contempt, again, the lids and all is the harden, right? Whatever, right? Whatever. Okay. So you look at the eyes. Eyes go smaller a little, but like whatever kind of thing, right? So you hear the words and you look at the eyes. Hear the words, look at the eyes. So are they happy? Okay. If they say I'm happy, right? So you know it's fake, right? But I'm happy, you know it's real, right? Whatever. So it's very, very quick, right? Very quick. Few seconds of micro expression you have to catch. A thing about the eyes also is like surprise. So when you're surprised, your eyebrows go up, see, like this. Oh really? Yeah. Wow. Right. So if someone fake surprise, like, oh really? Yeah. Right. Too short, too fast, right? Oh really? Yeah. Doesn't move at all. Okay. So oh really? Oh thank you so much. I'm shocked. Right. So the eyebrow move apart. Right. So if you want a fake expression, also you can follow. So that's number one. How do you read someone? Look at the eyes. Look at the brow. The second thing I want you to notice is the head tilt. If you notice, right, great listeners, if someone is truly listening to you, their head will tilt a bit. Okay? If you notice like Ellen DeGeneres or you see Oprah Winfrey, you can see they are expert listener and they get people to share more. Is their body language, they will display head tilt and they will nod 3 times. Right? I mean, you can use this to influence your boss or influence your client. So when they are sharing something important to you, we would like to invite you to head tilt, and then of course don't tilt like, don't like be chacat. So just tilt a little bit, right? It's normal because you want to open up your ears and you want to show you're interested. So you can notice this as well when you're presenting to someone, is when their head tilt and they nod, you know that they are interested in whatever that you are sharing with them. Okay, so that's strategy number 2. Look for the head. The third strategy about reading someone with their face mask on got to do with their hands. Okay, of course, showing of palms, as you know, if you've seen my previous video, showing of palms is the best, right? So if you show your palms, it's quite good. If you're selling something, always show your palms. If you want to influence someone, show your palms. But how do you read someone? If they do not show their palms and they tend to cross their hands throughout the entire conversation, it is something to be wary about. But what I would like to pay more attention is especially when you make a suggestion, when you state an opinion or statement, that's the time you want to notice, right? Immediately at the suggestion point, do they cross their arm? Do they tend to do this blocking, right? What we call blocking, they hold something, they block their main organs, right? So they are blocking and protecting themselves from whatever you just said. So notice and pay attention to their hands. Another thing that you can see in hands movement is shame. A lot of time when we feel shameful, we tend to cover our face, okay? But of course they won't be doing like this in front of you, but you may see some signs like a bit of scratching. So it's like a cover, it's like a bit of covering a bit, like covering the half side face a bit. My face very big, so it's like covering the side a bit. So if you see this covering, okay, it could be an itch, right? But if you see them doing it a few times, something is wrong. Means they feel a bit shameful for whatever they're feeling or what you are sharing or saying. So pay attention and notice this kind of body language, okay? Notice micro expression, which is the eyes and the eyebrow. Does it squint? How's angle look like? Notice the head tilt, okay? Pay attention to this. So even though when someone is wearing a face mask, you and I can understand, read, and most importantly, influence them better.